Good morning, everybody. It's a glorious Sunday morning here with RC Mechanic, and today we're going to mount the wheels for the Twin Hammers kit. And I just realized that I almost forgot about that. I have these wheels right here. They're aluminum beadlock that I could put on this. The Twin Hammers comes with a plastic beadlock. Now they're the same style. A little bit wider, as you can see, a little heavier, but I thought maybe I could just mount the spare tire up with this one here to see what it's going to look like. If I like it, maybe I'll put the rest of them on there. But however, I think I'm going to stick with the stock ones for now and see what happens. Go from there. Anyway, I just wanted to do a video on how to mount these beadlocks. It's not very difficult. Like I said in a previous video, that I watched several and seen how other people do their beadlocks. They're really not that difficult. It's just I'd never done that before, so, and being said I've only been in the hobby like a little over a year, I kind of like research everything. That's just me. Alright, so I have 3 other wheels here already mounted up. As you can see, this is what comes with the truck. Okay, now being that these are lighter, it may be better for higher speed, but then again, with higher speed you may want a heavier wheel to help try to keep you grounded. I'm not sure, but I do have these other ones, so let's mount these up and see what happens. Okay, so first off, we just stick this wheel down inside, pull the bead up over like so, take this ring, kind of try to match up the hole best you can. Try not to use any power tools, because a person is really tempted to do that. Save time, after a while. Go ahead and just start the wheel, start the bead, just start the screw. That's it. Okay, and then we go to the other side. You want to tighten these evenly. And we don't want to tighten these all the way down, because we want to make sure the bead is set where we want it. And that second one is a real beast to get going. You don't want to cross thread it either. Alright, so we got that started, opposite sides. We'll do like a 4-corner tightening method here. That second one is probably the hardest one, because rubber wants to push up on it. On the first side anyway. Being this is aluminum, you don't want to cross thread it. You have to push it a little bit just to get it going. Okay. Alright, so we got it like this. Now what we want to do is make sure the bead is set where we want it. Nothing worse than a crooked wheel, right? And that's the thing with these. The only drawback to these beadlocks is that you can get it crooked pretty easily, like so. You see how the bead just in there. You want it that way all the way around. Okay. And we go to the other side and we get that side started. Some people may want to just get one side done completely, then go to the other side. I prefer to just get one side started and then go to the other side, get it started, then I can go around and I can tighten up all the screws. Alright, so with these holes, I don't know if you can see, these holes pretty much lined up, I can get one screw in. Well, I could if I had the bag open. It seems like no matter how much I try to prepare for these videos, I am not. Alright. Using a hand driver, especially at first, just get the screw started, like on the other side. And you want to be able to see where you're going with it. Okay? Because otherwise you will cross-thread it. So these wheels I got, I ordered them, took about a month and a half to get them, slow boat from China, literally. They were a pretty good deal. I think it was like 4 of them for like 50 bucks, so you know, you can't buy any of those name brand ones for that cheap. So, alright, so that started. Same thing right here, right? Alright, so those are started. Then we can take our driver and run it down equally. These screws are really small, so you don't want to over torque them. You don't want to really use a drill driver unless you're used to it. You know when to let off, or like I like to try to call using finesse. All right. So finesse for me is knowing when to stop, right? You can do a lot of things by feel, but you know, if you have very little experience, well, it can turn into a nightmare. Now that I got these on each corner, on each side, once I get these run down, then I can go ahead and put the rest of the screws in and just, you know, tighten it up. The other thing with these aluminum beadlocks, now I'm not going to use any Loctite, because since these screws are so small, I don't want to end up snapping them off. Or rounding them out. At that point, might as well just throw the wheel away. Okay, so those are cinched down. Now I can go around and put the rest in. And at this point, you can just go just around it. You don't have to do a cross pattern really. One thing I did notice with these cheap wheels is that the screws that came with it are really soft, so you have to be careful for that too. This one side did not really want to tighten down very good, so using the screws beside it to help lock that bead in place. So now we got it. There we go. One buggered up hole. Okay, something like that. If you look on this one side right here, it didn't really want to clamp down, so I'm going to hit the screws next to it, see if I can get it to go a little more. Okay, that'll have to be good enough. I like that. Okay. So there's a difference. Like I said, I may or may not use these. I don't know. Go from there. I'll try these out first. Go see what this is. This is actually the spare, so I'm not using it. There is a definite difference in weight. The one on my left is definitely a little heavier than the one on my right. Okay, so alright, so what do you think? You think I should try just running these plastic ones first, or should I just go ahead and mount up the aluminum ones? If anybody wants to comment, let me know. I'm open for suggestions. So anyway, if you liked what you saw today, give me a like, click, subscribe if you want to see more. There's going to be a lot more. Until next time, have a good day. Thank you.